Good morning from Pop Century Resort here at Disney World. It's Michael from the Mickey Dudes podcast. We have a huge day planned today. Check out the day. We're gonna walk around Pop Century. We're gonna go to Disney Springs. We're gonna go eat at Paddlefish. It's gonna be a fun day. Come join us. So one of the first things that you're gonna notice here at Pop Century is the construction for the gondola system. The Disney Skyliner is coming along great. Look at that. They got some pillars up over there in the distance. They're ready to go. So right now I'm gonna go grab some bottles of water, maybe some Joffrey's coffee, and we're gonna head over to Disney Springs. So like I said, we have a huge day planned today. We got brunch over at Paddlefish, and then we're gonna hit up the Magic Kingdom. We're staying tonight here at Pop Century. We got a really good deal on a room, and we're staying over at the 50s section. Right now I'm walking around Hourglass Lake, heading over to the lobby to grab some coffee, some bottles of water, and then we're gonna head over to Disney Springs. Should be a really fun day. Disney Springs, heading over to our reservation at Paddlefish, and we're walking through. We're gonna go have some brunch at Paddlefish. This should be interesting. We're here at Paddlefish, and just check out this view. Like, this is really cool. It's a really cool chair, really cool table. Love it. Look at the Amphicar. Just chugging along there. This is awesome. Start off, we got the lobster corn dogs, and they look amazing. Wonder how they taste. So let me start off by saying the lobster corn dogs are really, really delicious. So if you come down to Paddlefish, make sure you guys get the lobster corn dogs. They're so good. Very, very good. So pretty much, I got a chicken sandwich because I'm basic. Comes with fries. Christy got a crab cake BLT that looks great. Can you lift the bun up? That looks really, really good. Comes with fries, avocado. It's got some bacon in there. That looks really good too. Man, this looks really, really delicious. So there's a lot to be said about Paddlefish. Paddlefish is absolutely amazing. Had a great meal at Paddlefish. Everything that we had was great. But the best thing overall at Paddlefish was the corn dog nuggets. If you go to Paddlefish, make sure you get the corn dog nuggets. It was the best thing on the menu, by far. It had great taste to it. The batter was great. Paddlefish, in my opinion, is easily a 9 out of 10. It was absolutely great. I highly recommend it. If you have the opportunity, you gotta go. Somehow, our travels has ended us here on the People Mover. So we ended up from Pop Century over to Paddlefish, over to Polynesian, where I got this awesome shirt. Now to Magic Kingdom, where we're riding the People Mover. It has been an epic day, and we bid you adieu. It has been such a great day. Paddlefish, highly recommended. Now, with that being said, have a great day, and this was Michael from the Mickey Dudes. See you later. Hey guys, how's it going? I just realized when I was editing that video that the content was very long, and I'm gonna explain to you what happened Saturday. That was just pretty much crazy. It was raining literally all day long. There was not really a dry spot until later in the night. So at the end of this video, I am placing kind of like a recap of what we did this Saturday over at Disney World. So as you saw, our day's gonna start off at the Pop Century Resort, where we checked in, and we did, for the first time, we're gonna do online check-in. Okay, I have never done online check-in. I've always gone to the front desk, but we have stayed at Pop Century before, so now I was like, I just wanna, get to my room already. So we did the online check-in. It all worked out great. We showed up to our room was clean. Nothing major to report. The only problem that I had with Pop Century this trip was that the fact that we didn't have hot water. There's a lot of construction going on in Pop Century, especially the 50s building where we were staying. They're renovating the rooms. So if you're gonna stay at Pop Century, try to stay in like the 90s building. I think those rooms are already renovated. The 50s buildings, they're not very close to done. So try to request to stay away from the 50s building. The hot water wasn't working. So, it wasn't that big of a deal. We were only staying there for one night. So it wasn't really anything to complain about. The next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna get nice and dressed up, and we're gonna head over to Disney Springs for our Paddlefish brunch that you saw in the video.
Paddlefish, again, I cannot recommend it enough. It was such an amazing meal. We sat down, we had a beautiful view of Disney Springs, and you saw Rainforest Cafe on the one side. Every once in a while, the volcano went off. You had the Ampha cars passing by. It was such a good dining experience. And now at this point, Disney Springs has another restaurant, sit-down restaurant, that I will consider top of the Disney list. Because you have Morimoto Asia, which is amazing. You have Paddlefish, which is now on the top list. And then you have Homecoming, which is really up there for me too. These three restaurants are huge for me. And then you have things like Deluxe Burger, and you also have Blaze Pizza. They're all really good restaurants. And Disney Springs, man, everything I've tried lately has been great. Paddlefish, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Give it a try if you go. For lunch, it's great. It's a good lunch. It was fairly inexpensive for Disney. We had 2 alcoholic beverages, appetizer, 2 entrees, and it was about $70. So it was a good price for being a Disney sit-down restaurant. It's a very nice restaurant. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're actually gonna try and head over to the Magic Kingdom. And when I say try to head over to the Magic Kingdom, we actually make a detour stop at the Polynesian Village Resort because we wanted to get some lapu-lapus. Now, as we're sitting there in Tambu Lounge, it is downpouring, just absolutely raining, and we couldn't move. So we ended up staying at the Poly for about an hour and a half, just drinking lapu-lapus, having some pulled pork nachos. Gotta go get yourself some of those pulled pork nachos. Okay, get them from Captain Hook Cooks. Take them down to Tambu Lounge. Get yourself a lapu-lapu. You won't regret it, I promise, especially right before you go to Magic Kingdom at night. It's great. Then we're gonna try and head over to hit up our Fast Pass for Space Mountain. And it's still pouring. And then something else happens. The monorail's broken down. What? What is going on? Like, the monorail's broken down, so we had to take a boat, and it's pouring outside. Thank God it was a friendship boat, so there was coverage, and we got to the Magic Kingdom just enough time for our Fast Pass, and we are actually going to head over to the Magic Kingdom, and we're going to spend the night at the Magic Kingdom. And the plan was to stay at the Magic Kingdom unless it started to pour continuously, and that was what's going on. It was just keeps on pouring, keep on raining, and things weren't really like pleasant. So we just we grabbed one of those spicy chicken waffle sandwiches from Sleepy Hollow Refreshment, and we sat in Columbia Harbor House waiting out the rain. And by the time we got out there, we're like, okay, you know, maybe we should go hit up a bar and just like hang out because this rain's really bad. But then I just noticed something, like the skies kind of cleared up and everything in the park was like a 5-minute wait. So like that's my biggest tip, like being a local, rain really gets to me. So like, I'm like, oh, I have an annual pass. I'll just come back in a month or in a couple weeks and I'll go do what I wanted to do. But that's like the mindset of a lot of locals, and they're just gonna leave. And I noticed that around like 8 o'clock, a lot of people left. Jungle Cruise was a walk-on. Magic Carpets of Aladdin, we sat there and rode it twice, and they didn't make us get off. We just was like, we did the little finger thing, like, we want to go around again. And we went around again. It was great, and we timed it with the fireworks. It was really fun. Skies cleared up. We did New Pirates. The second time on New Pirates. Still just doesn't, you know, doesn't feel right for me. I don't mind it. I'll still ride it. I still love Pirates, but something's off. Something is off there. You know, and the mermaid not being there kind of bothers me too. I think the mermaid not being there bothers me more than the actual redhead scene. But other than that, you know, that's going to end our day at Magic Kingdom. And the next day we actually head over to Hollywood Studios, and it was the same thing, just rain. It was just a weekend of rain. And that was pretty much it. So if you like this video and you like the small content that I put up, sorry about it. I'm going to try better next time. give it a like down below, subscribe, hit that little bell, get the notifications and whatnot. Follow us on Instagram at the Mickey Dudes. Follow all of us on social media, okay? On the Twitter, on the Instagram, okay? And look out for the podcast, all right? See you guys real soon.